Welcome, seniors. Here we go. Good evening, and welcome to the 2021 Senior Awards Night. And welcome to the families and friends watching from home. Seniors, if you didn't know, this is live, and so when you're up here, all your friends and family can watch you. My name is Bob Gizokas, principal of Bedford High School. Seniors, you've put in 12 years of work to get to this moment, and I want to recognize the fact that your work has been substantial. We hold the bar very high for Bedford High School students. And by that, we, I mean the Bedford community, your parents, and those of us that work and teach here at BHS. We want you to be successful adults, so we ask a lot from you on your educational journey. Tonight, you will be recognized for successfully reaching that journey's end. These awards represent the serious work that the class of 2021 has done. However, tonight is also a time to celebrate one another. Make a hubbub of cheering and laughter, do some yelling and clapping, and really have fun tonight. One piece of housekeeping. There are some individual awards. When you come on stage, if you get an individual award, it's okay to shake hands with the person giving it to you, okay? There's some group awards, lots of people on stage. We won't be shaking everyone's hand. So let's get the evening started. Please welcome Field Force Admissions Liaison Troy Arthun for the United States Military Academy appointments.
Good evening. Thank you, Principal Gizokas. My name is Troy Arthun. I'm the Field Force Admissions Liaison working with candidates from the Bedford High School. Since this next award involves a significant investment by your community, I'd like you to see who it is you're investing in. So would Matt Flanagan and Chase McAllister please join me? While they're making their way up to the stage, let me tell you a little bit about the appointment that they're going to receive. Just step back just a little bit right here. Right there. So the mission of West Point is to educate, train, and inspire the Corps of Cadets to become leaders of character in the U.S. Army and beyond. So each year, 14,000 young men and women apply for an appointment to West Point. Only 1,100, or under 8%, are accepted. Duty is what we do. Honor is how we do it. Country is why we do it. So those who are accepted will spend the next 4 years at a place that is the world's premier leadership institution, a place that has produced leaders like Presidents Eisenhower and Grant, Generals Patton, Bradley, MacArthur, Schwarzkopf, and McMaster among its graduates. The graduates also include former directors of the CIA, secretaries of state, 20 astronauts, and captains of industry. This is no ordinary college application process. So many of you are familiar with Chase and Matt's successes here at Bedford High School, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about what you may not know. So in addition to the typical college application process, they had to go through an interview and secure a congressional nomination. They had to endure a medical and dental exam. They had to pass a physical fitness test and write an essay, and many of you have done that. But the admissions process is an arduous one, and it's designed to be that way. So in addition to its focus on leadership, West Point is also among the nation's top academic institutions. It offers 36 majors in both the sciences and humanities, and it's produced more Rhodes Scholars than any other college in the country, with the exception of Harvard, Yale, and Princeton. They have a very different focus. West Point has produced more Hertz Fellowships, which is the scientific equivalent of the Rhodes Scholar. They produce more of those than any other college in the country, with the exception of MIT and Stanford. Again, their purpose is very different. West Point was also the first engineering college in the United States. So I talked a little bit about the investment by your community and the national community at large. So the value of the appointment, including a 4-year full scholarship to fund their undergraduate studies. It also includes room and board, but they won't live in a dormitory. They will live in a granite barracks. They'll share a bathroom with everyone on their floor. The value of this is in excess of $400,000, but it's not just an ordinary scholarship. They will also be paid as soldiers while they are there because they will be serving as soldiers. So you know of their exploits in the academic arena, their physical talents, but that is not enough. We look for a combination of academic ability, physical ability, and determination and grit in the right combination to complete their training and education. Matt and Chase are examples of the type of person we seek. They've demonstrated a high level of achievement in all of the areas I've mentioned. The most talented folks often don't stay. The brightest often don't stay. They will be pushed to their limits in the academic classroom, in their physical abilities, and they'll be challenged in their mental toughness. On behalf of the Superintendent of West Point, Lieutenant General Williams, and the Director of Admissions, Colonel McDonald, it gives me great pleasure to present Matt Flanagan and Chase McAllister with these certificates of appointment to the West Point class of 2025.
So good evening. My name is Amy Woods, and I am the Dean of Alternative Programming. I'm acting in my capacity as Real-World Learning Coordinator this evening, and I'm here to give 43 of you recognition for the Presidential Volunteer Service Awards. Now there's 43, so it'll all be fine, but you just kind of need to bear with us in terms of coming to get your award. The Points of Light Foundation are the people that we work with to make sure that we are adequately recognizing the literally tens of thousands of hours that students put in to make their community and world around them a better place. As a class, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but you have put in nearly 20,000 hours as a senior class for community service. Yes, absolutely. There are 3 levels of service award recognition. The first one is bronze. That is for students who have accumulated and registered 100 to 174 hours. Those students who accumulate 175 to 249 are silver medal awardees, and anyone over 250 hours have achieved the gold level. So starting with bronze, if I could have it, Bryson Catania. Ashley Christerson. Carter Emerson. Yep. Yep. There we go. William Enners. Carter Emerson. Kayla Gerard. Neil Gutman. Samuel Izak. Jamie Carr. Jasmine Kerr. Okay, here's Jamie. Andrew Munson. Brooke O'Neill. Ananya Rao. Weston Pate. Royson Russell. Mitchell Soderberg. There's Roshi. Camden Roberts. And Lane White. Starting off our silver level, we have Ryan Ashburner. Jessica Bauer. Leah Berman. Nicholas Casali. Chelsea Girali. Melissa Major. Chase McAllister. Nikhil Natarajan. Emily Perkins. Aliza Shah. Finn Stauber. And Bridget Zimmerman. Starting off our 250 hours, therefore the gold level award is Noah Bartram. William Beck. Riley Bilodeau. Bethan Colangelo. Emma Connors. Madison Frost. Madison Gunning. Edward Lee. Joshua Sears. Graham Theodore. Nydia Bastra. Alicia Vikstrom. Torrance Wagner. And Eric Wills.
You want to do the last two? Like hand them to people? Sure. There are 2 or 3 others in there. I put them on. I know where they are. I don't see Tori.
There she is.
There she is. Okay.
Hey, Tori.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Eric Wills. Okay. And now we have Ms. Becca Noe to announce our next award.
Okay, seniors, listen to me. We have 100 of those. So I need you folks in the back to come right down here in the front and sit closer, because you're not going to get home till like 1 in the morning at that rate. So come down here and then we'll do the next award. Stand up, move down, come down here. Otherwise we're going to miss graduation practice tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Mrs. Noe, one of the assistant principals. So next up, we have our Genes for Teens Scholarship. So this is a scholarship that is an award that it was 100% by the faculty. They donate the money and provide the nominations, and it gives supporting evidence on why these students deserve this award. So I don't know if you noticed throughout the year, there are certain weeks that teachers wear jeans all week. Well, they pay $1 a day for that, and all of those funds then go into these scholarships. So these are scholarships from your teachers, voted on by your teachers, and nominated by your teachers. So these two students show the true character and essence of being a bulldog. This year, the two students who stood out to our staff were Paige Muir and Shayla Quintoni. So as you work your way up here and stand here while I say embarrassing things about you. So teachers describe Paige as positive, outgoing, enthusiastic, all the way over to embarrass you. Hi. And full of energy. Other teachers stated she's enthusiastic, kind-hearted, goes way above and beyond to help others. And another teacher said she is always smiling and positive. Paige is an example of what we want all of our students to be. So thank you for everything you do. Teachers described Shay as someone that represents what it means to truly be a bulldog. Various teachers said he's a team player, he's a leader in the classroom, Shay is thoughtful and spirited, he's always positive. I'd like to congratulate both of our recipients and thank you for everything you've done to help continue the positive community and work at Bedford High School. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for moving down, seniors. I do appreciate that. All right, we're going to move on to the BHS Mission Statement Award winner. Each year, one senior is selected to be awarded the BHS Mission Statement Award. This award recognizes a student who epitomizes the school's mission statement. Right from the beginning, this student was a leader. During the student-led walkout after the Parkland shooting, students were able to go outside or into the gym. This student, who was a freshman at the time, went to the gym. However, there were no upperclassmen there, and the microphone just stood silent for a couple minutes. The 100 students in the gym just didn't know what to do with themselves. That's when this student stepped up and addressed the student body about what the walkout meant to students and why it was important for students to take action. This student dedicates her service to others and also strives to make positive contributions to the world. She was selected by her wellness teacher to be one of 4 students who were trained in the National Alliance on Mental Illnesses Suicide Prevention Training. For 2 years, she has worked with wellness classes and the school counseling office in training her peers. And she also served on several Dartmouth-Hitchcock-led seminars with teachers and counselors, giving input and teaching about suicide prevention to other area schools and community organizations. This student is also a peer tutor, a member of the BHS Theater Company, served on the prom committee, a member of the Latin Club, Model UN, and our Math Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta Society, and she is president of the National Honor Society, National Latin Honor Society, and National Art Honor Society. And she has a passion for learning too. That passion is demonstrated by strong grades and a GPA of 4.36. And most importantly, and many of these people told me this, she is kind-hearted and cares for her fellow students. It's my pleasure to announce the 2021 BHS Mission Statement Award winner, Olivia Archard. And continuing our tradition, the first student speech at graduation is delivered by the Mission Statement Award winner. So Olivia will have that opportunity on Saturday. Congratulations, Olivia. Please welcome Mrs. Jacques for the presentation of the National Merit Scholar finalists.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Ms. Jocks, Dean of Student Services. Tonight, I would like to recognize our National Merit finalists. So the National Merit Scholarship Program honors the nation's scholastic champions. Initial eligibility is determined by a student's performance on the PSAT. To become a finalist, students need to complete an application providing information regarding their academic record, commitment to school involvement, community service, demonstrated leadership. With this, they are selected on the basis of their skills, accomplishments, and potential for success in a rigorous college studies. We have 4 students of the class of 2021 who are National Merit finalists. Congratulations to Shri Shetler. Dan Cronin. Jacob Kim. And Nydia Abadastra.
Thank you, Mrs. Jacques. The department awards are based on the IB Learner Profile. As an IB World School, every BHS student can be recognized for developing and practicing the 10 IB Learner Profile attributes. The IB Learner Profile is an excellent standard for awarding academic honors because of the characteristics it promotes. These awards recognize students for being inquirers, knowledgeable, thinkers, communicators, principled, open-minded, caring, risk-takers, balanced, and reflective. Each department was assigned one of the attributes, and the teachers in that department selected one senior who exemplified that attribute over the course of the school year. We will start with the business department, who is recognizing a senior for being principled. Please welcome Mrs. Wilczewski.
This year's business award goes to Emmett Baker. Emmett is one of those students who's always willing to lend a hand, both in and out of the classroom. I've always known him to be honorable, kind, and thoughtful. He has a great mind for business and is an excellent presenter. It is these skills and more that makes him an amazing DECA competitor. Emmett was an international finalist at his first year ever competing at DECA. Competition, like everything, was virtual this year, and Emmett confidently took on this new challenge. I announced this on stage last week at the Organization Awards, but I'm so incredibly proud to say that Emmett is part of 2% of the 13,000 international competitors this year who earned both an international medallion for their excellence as an overall finalist and a trophy as the top 3 overall winner. This is an accomplishment that no other BHS student has ever achieved. Tonight, I had hoped to present him with the big, beautiful glass trophy that is awarded to the top 3 winners, but it's scheduled to arrive tomorrow. So, he won't have 13,000 of his peers to cheer him on when he receives his trophy, so please make some noise tonight for Emmett Baker.
Tomorrow. Thank you so much.
And now, Zach Fowler will present the Engineering and Computer Science Award.
Good evening. I would like to present this Engineering and Computer Science Inquirer Award to Neil Gutman. I fondly remember Neil sitting in my technological design class as a freshman when he raised his hand and asked me if I liked technology. I was kind of surprised by the question, And even though my first reaction was to respond with, "Nope, not one bit," I instead said, "Yes, of course. I mean, I do teach technology and engineering classes." Anyway, Neil was looking for an advisor for the technology club he wanted to start, where he could share exciting new technologies with his peers. Neil, try as he might, could not pull me away from my other organizations, First Robotics and the Technology Student Association, but I am quite certain that he has continued building on his inquisitive nature as a member of multiple engineering, computer science, and computer animation classes, as well as his involvement in 2 intersessions focusing on 3D printing and Raspberry Pi computers. Neil is a truly inquisitive individual, and I know that his willingness to solve problems, make mistakes, and learn and grow as an individual are going to serve him well in the future. Congratulations, and thank you, Neil. Thank you. Next up is the English Department Award.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay. This isn't my thing, so bear with me. For senior awards this year, the English department was tasked with identifying the thinkers of the class of 2021. Those students who exercise initiative in critically and creatively making reasoned ethical decisions. Based on that definition, so many students sprung to my mind. I could print the roster of my senior classes, throw the names into a hat, and you better believe I would pick out a thinker. You all are extraordinary. You all are thinkers. Of course, the students who immediately pepper my brain are sociable and peppy, the first to raise their hand, the first to offer an opinion, the first to fill the void of a quiet class, or the silence of an awkward Google Meet discussion. Do you remember those? And these students are indeed delightful. But what about the quiet students? The students who ponder before answering, who show restraint by not being the first to shoot a hand up. The students who take their time in savoring the text, inspecting all its crooks and crevices before adding their voice to the fray or spinning out a fraught timed writing. These quiet kids are too often overlooked. We recognize that they're good students, but all the bells and whistles are directed elsewhere. So when I sat to think about who truly exemplifies the qualities of a thinker, a person who stews over literary passages, shows genuine interest in understanding from multiple perspectives, I thought of a soft-spoken, unassuming, brilliant, unsung hero in my second block Ivy Lit class, Olivia Arangio. I have a little more, so. Woo-woo! From our first awkward class discussions over Google Meet, to the lovely interfaith ceremony she organized out here at the roundabout, to the care she took in completing every assessment, even the ones she didn't love, remember Slaughterhouse, to the final journals in the waning days of class, Olivia was always thinking, quietly, poetically, without bravado, without pomp and circumstance. And so, like the etymology of her name suggests, I will fondly remember Olivia as a symbol of peace, tranquility, and wisdom, a bona fide thinker. Congratulations. Okay. Woo. Okay. So next up, please welcome to the stage the lovely Mrs. Lori Brooks for Family and Consumer Sciences.
Oh dear. I am very pleased to present the Family and Consumer Science Senior Award this evening to a student who has taken many courses in our department during her tenure at Bedford High School. From parenting to cooking classes to human relationships, this student has demonstrated a steadfast desire to gain the knowledge that is required to achieve mastery of each subject. To that end, she has many tools at her disposal to achieve that goal. She is curious and inquisitive by nature. Thus, she asks the important questions needed to look at an issue from all sides to eventually formulate her own unbiased opinions on that issue. She is a skilled and practiced problem solver, often finding very creative solutions to the problems that are presented to her. Oftentimes, she thinks of things that I haven't even thought of. She has an incredibly strong work ethic, a keen eye for detail, and a tenacity that results in work that is of the highest quality. But what may be her most impressive tool is that she is the ultimate collaborative learner. She has the innate ability to gain knowledge from her peers and her cohorts in a true give-and-take way. Then she uses that insight to better their results, which yields a richer learning experience for all. Next year, she will be attending UVM, where I know she will thrive. While the university will receive a dedicated, knowledgeable student, most importantly, their community will welcome a kind and compassionate human being into their fold. It is my pleasure to present the 2021 Family and Consumer Sciences Award of Excellence to Vianney Rivera. Next up is the Mathematics Award given by Amy Beth Phillips.
Good evening. My name is Mrs. Phillips, and tonight I have the honor of presenting the Mathematics Award to Avery Manny. Maskoff. When I first mentioned Avery's name to my fellow math teachers, Mr. Milne, the energetic guy that he is, immediately jumped out of his seat and yelled, "I second that nomination, she's amazing." Mrs. Hazelton said, "Yes, yes, absolutely." And Mr. Sarsfield said she was one of the hardest working students he's had. It is more than just her outstanding grades, it is about her dedication to the subject. She was always willing to participate, even if she wasn't confident in her answers. She was always willing to ask questions and discuss the work in class, before class, or after class. Avery, for every question you asked in my class this year, it was clear to me that it was never about getting the answer correct. It was always about the deeper understanding and your own personal growth in the subject. Your curiosity and dedication in mathematics is admirable, and we are all excited for you to carry it on in your education. Congratulations, Avery. And next to present the Music and Fine Arts Award is Mrs. Lederhose.
Good evening. This year's Music and Fine Arts Award winner is Megan Hatem. She showed her drawing skills from the very beginning of freshman year. Mrs. Hogan said in drawing 1, Students end the semester working on a large self-portrait that takes many weeks to finish. Megan completed hers early and took it upon herself to do another one. Do you remember that, Megan? Her second was just as amazing as her first. She has excelled in all of her classes throughout her 4 years at BHS. In IB art, Megan has marched to her own drummer. She challenges herself with materials and ideas. Congratulations, Megan. And now I'd like to introduce Heidi Colburn.
Good evening. I'm here to award the Science Award for Balance. And the Science Award for Balance goes to Shay Lucantoni. This award goes to a student that demonstrates balance in different aspects of their lives: intellectual, physical, and emotional, to achieve well-being for themselves and others. I have known Shay for a few years now. During this time, I have known him to be a great role model to his peers. He has found a way to balance academics, sports, his social life, and more. He is kind, responsible, and does a great job of balancing his activities. Shay has taken many science courses during his time here at BHS, and I have spoken to his other science teachers, and we are all in agreement that Shay has demonstrated the characteristics desired to earn this award. I am proud to present the Senior Science Award to Shay Lucantoni. Next up, Ms. Nichols will present the Social Studies Award.
Hi, I am here to present the Social Studies Department Award for the class of 2021. This year, our department was charged with giving the award to a student who fits the IB description of a risk taker. This year's recipient is someone you might not automatically think would fit this definition. She is sometimes quiet, reserved, and always kind, but she is also emblematic of my favorite part of IB's definition of being a risk taker: brave and articulate in defending her beliefs. This student takes risks in her learning and interpretation of history, always working to expand her perspective. She is a leader in class discussion and never afraid to kindly and articulately take the contrarian perspective. The late Ruth Bader Ginsburg is famous for saying, "Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you." This student brings that sentiment to light. I look forward to watching her accomplish her dreams in history teaching and in dance, and I'm very proud to be giving this award to our subtly but very strong risk taker, Katie O'Connell. Is she here? Up next to present the World Language Award is Mrs. G.
Good evening. The World Language Department is full of wonderful students who appreciate the opportunities and growth that learning a language presents. What sets this year's nomination for IB's definition of caring apart are not only his unique perspectives and experiences in learning a language, but kindness, caring, and the way he faces challenges. He arrived at Bedford High School in 9th grade. At the time, English was a new language to him that he had yet to master. But from day one, he had a smile on his face and openness that few possess. At first, he did not speak much, but that did not deter him from sharing his culture with other world language students in his native tongue, Portuguese. Within the first year, he made friends and became well known for his kind and caring nature as much as for his talent in soccer. He always takes the time to inquire about my day or that of his peers. As someone who's really good at math and sciences, he's also never hesitates to help his classmates when they're stuck on an assignment or simply need another explanation of a concept. He has a strong sense of purpose, and in his own playful way, he makes sure the students in the class are also engaged, especially those who try to procrastinate. To put simply, the challenges have nothing on him because the light of Vitor Rodriguez will continue to shine through everything he does, no matter where he is. And this is why Vitor is the recipient of this year's IB Learner Profile Award for Caring.
We're now going to move on to the presentation of honors. The presentation of honors recognizes students for achievements as leaders in academics and in areas that they are passionate about. We will begin by recognizing the senior class officers. Please welcome Mrs. Noe.
All right, I'm going to read off our class officers, and as I do, please come to the stage and I will talk about you as you do. So please welcome your president, Matt Flanagan. I'm gonna take that off. Your vice president, Matt Ferrucci. CEO, Paige Muir. Fundraising coordinator, Mary Provost. Public relations, Taylor Swazo. And Community Senate, Bowden Higley. So one of the things I think that we need to think about as the BHS community, and they are addressed, in a worldwide pandemic, your class officers were able to pull off 4 pep rallies in one day, still have 2 proms. They still met the entire year, even remotely, and then coming back in the building. Still kept traditions like decorating Bulldog Corner. They kept our spirit even at a time we couldn't really be together. So I really think we should give them a huge round of applause and thank you for all the hard work they did. Do you want to say something? Oh, they want to address you.
These seniors have worked, all of us, we worked really hard this year to provide the best senior year as we could with the pandemic going on. It was a lot of fun being in this group, and just a good year.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to announce 2 recipients this year of the American Sign Language Honor Society's Laurent Claire Medal. There are 2 awards possible for graduation ceremonies, and this is the higher of the 2. The minimum requirements to graduate with a Laurent Claire Medal are having an ASL GPA of at least 3.7 for 3 or more years. Both recipients have taken it for 4 years. A school-wide GPA of at least 3.5, and at least 10 hours of community service that specifically benefit the deaf community. It is my pleasure to announce that these awards go to Jennifer Roy and Leah Rowe.
next, I would like to announce and leader host for the Art Honor Society.
Oh. So I have the privilege to be the advisor to the National Art Honor Society, and in spite of COVID, they still completed service projects which included ceiling tiles for favorite teachers. They painted tote bags for teachers, Valentines to nursing homes, and glazing mugs for next year's Empty Bowls fundraiser. So I'm going to start with our 4 officers who could come up and get their cord. Olivia Archer, Isabella Tagliaferro, Elisa Shaw, and Caitlin Jaff. Followed by Alexandria Dion, Abby Garrett, Megan Hayden, Moira Hayes, Lillian Huffman, Krista Kimball, Jasmeet Kaur, Mia Martian, Marley Rand, Taylor Zuazo, and Tori Wagner. Okay.
The Diploma of Distinction. The Diploma of Distinction recognizes students who have achieved a GPA of 3.80 or higher. 2 folks are going to come out here and just keep calling names. If your name is called, come up on stage and get your cord.
Okay. All right, Diploma of Distinction. Scott Anderson. Olivia Arangio. Olivia Archard. Morgan Atz. Emmett Baker. Owen Beechert. Caitlin Bells. I said that wrong, didn't I? Leah Berman. David Blake. Angelica Boulay. Christina Braga. Juliana Braga. Mariana Braga. Jack Buffett. Caroline Caligari. Laura Callahan. Nathan Campbell. Nicholas Casal. McKenna Casey. Bryson Catania. Brendan Chatfield. Srinivas Chetler. Carly Citron. Rachel Citron. Cameron Clymer. Bethan Colangelo. Torin Coulter. Daniel Cronin. Thomas Crowther. Catherine Davis. Nathan Derry. Anthony Donnelly. Carter Emerson. William Enners. Megan Farnham. Matthew Ferrucci. Nicole Fessenden. Kaylee Figler. Matthew Flanagan. Rory Fort. Emma Fournier. Madison Frost. Zachary Gamache. Chelsea Girali. Lauren Gibson. Nikhil Gadamukala, Abby Garrett, Kennedy Healy, Alexandria Hodson, William Hudson, Samuel Isaac, Sarah Jacobs, William Janelle, Adam Johnson, Heather Johnson, Liam Jazokis, Jamie Carr, Young Kim, Krista Kimball, Isabella King, Dylan Kumbani, Benjamin Q, and Mr. Roop is going to read his half of the alphabet. So it's this part, and then
Where did you leave off?
I went with your alphabet, so L.
Okay. Sarah Lepera, Reese Lossman, Matthew Lucia, Megan McDonald, Avery Manny, Lorelei Mannon, Mia Marchand, Amber Martin, Riley Martin, Chase McAllister, Jennifer McDonald, Patrick McDonald, Jason Merck, Andrew Middleton, Paige Muir, Vidur Narayan, Emily O'Brien, Kathleen O'Connell, Jesse O'Leary, Brooke O'Neill, William Pagurulo, Maya Pastushka, Lindsay Pearson, Emily Perkins, Mary Provo, Mia Purcell, Michael Quinn, Ananya Rao, Lance Raymond, Garrett Redmond, Marley Rem, Vianney Rivera, Abigail Rocco, Roisin Russell, Dennis Saralogic, Joshua Sears, Aliza Shah, Elizabeth Silha, Alex Smith, Mitchell Soderberg, Holly Suter, Samuel Spencer, Molly Stevenson, Julia Strimling, Taylor Suazo, Isabel Tagliaferro, Graham Theodore, Megan Thornton, Olivia Toulin, James Trent, Catherine Turner, Nitya Upadrasta, Alicia Vikstrom, Torrance Wagner, Devin Wakelin, Amanda Weddleton, James Westbrook, Riley Wolfinger. What's next?
Good.
Hello. Bedford High School Film Honor Society members excel in both film studies and filmmaking. They have shown outstanding leadership and organizational skills on film production teams that led to exceptional work. We would like to introduce the president of Film Honor Society, Catherine Davis.
Hello. I would now like to welcome the rest of the Film Honor Society board, starting with our Vice President, Paige Muir. Secretary, Edward Lee. Treasurer, Scott Anderson. Historian, Will Pagliarulo. And our publicist, Jesse O'Leary. And will the following members please come up to receive their stoles, starting with Davis Anderson, Nathan Campbell, Bowden Higley, Sarah Jacobs, Jack Malatesta, Jenny McDonald, Sheridan McGadden, Jason Merck, Neil Gutman, Roshi Russell, Nicholas Tamboris, sorry, and Bertie Wenzel. I would now like to just thank my fellow students and filmmakers for taking risks and giving themselves that platform in order to promote the film program at Bedford High School. I know this year was really hard to do collaborative work. I'm proud of all of you. And thank you to our teachers. Thank you. I would now like to introduce the French Honor Society.
Bonsoir. My name is Chandra Hackenberg, and I'm a French teacher here at BHS, as well as advisor to the French Honor Society. La Société Honoraire de Français is a national organization which recognizes academic excellence in the study of French. The aim of this organization is to develop an understanding of Francophone culture, to reward scholastic achievements, and to promote international friendship. Each of our French Honor Society seniors has made a significant contribution to the French department at BHS. We are especially proud of our seniors who, despite the crazy year, continue to participate in spreading the love of the French language and culture. Their enthusiasm of French was especially apparent in their engaging video lessons that they created for middle schoolers. They also hosted not one, but 2 induction ceremonies. Merci beaucoup les seniors, vous allez nous manquer beaucoup. I will now call the names of each of our SHF members to come on stage, and Madame Noble will present them with their cords. Please hold your applause until all the members' names has been called. Scott Anderson. Morgan Atz. Carolyn Caligari. McKenna Casey. Carly Citron. Rachel Citron. Catherine Davis. Kennedy Healy. Alexandria Hodson. Crystal Kimball. Jennifer McDonald. Mitchell Soderberg. Brooke O'Neill. Elizabeth Silla. Molly Stevenson. Catherine Turner. And Alicia Vikstrom. Félicitations. Our next presenter will be John Cannon.
Hello, class of 2021. Parents, families, friends, everyone watching at home, hello. My name is John Cannon. I'm the IB coordinator. With me are Mr. Jazokis and Mrs. Woods, the CAS coordinator. And we will be awarding the 2021 IB diploma class their IB diploma medals. However, if you will forgive me, I'd like to preface my remarks with a brief story. About a month ago, right after April vacation, in an effort to generate some camaraderie amongst the faculty and bring some levity to Teacher Appreciation Week, the administration sent out a survey to the staff called Teacher Superlatives. And like all good superlatives, some were sweet and kind, others were some good-natured ribbing, some were straight-up roasts. To that end, I'd like to thank my colleagues for voting me most likely to give the longest speech at awards night. And because I want to live up to that honor, I feel honored. It was a great honor. And because I'm the type of person who always strives to exceed people's expectations of me, I'd like to share a few remarks with the IB Diploma class of 2021 before awarding your medals. First of all, the IB Diploma and earning it is not an easy path to take through high school. To earn the IB Diploma, candidates take all of the requisite coursework and exams in 6 IB subjects. They take 2 semesters of a class called Theory of Knowledge. They research and write a 4,000-word extended essay. And they reflect on their many extracurricular experiences through CAS, creativity, activity, and service. Earning the IB Diploma takes a lot of planning. It takes hard work, perseverance. It takes commitment. But I could say that about any group of IB Diploma candidates, and indeed I have. What this group taught me is that it also requires flexibility and adaptability. For you, your IB Diploma journey also required TOK presentations and IOs to be done from home. For some of you, it required finding a way to make collaborative films in a socially distanced way. For others, it meant taking HL exams in subjects that weren't part of the original plan. And for Roshi and Julia, notably, it meant being up at 4 a.m. to take Mandarin online through a school in the United Kingdom taught by a teacher in Taiwan for 2 years. So no, it was not easy, but you did it because you were able to adapt. And so when the first cohort of IB Diploma candidates graduated from Bedford High School in 2010, the coordinator at the time had this silly idea to create these big honking medals that those 12 kids could wear as part of their graduation regalia as a symbol they could proudly wear to signify all of that hard work. It's a tradition that has been a part of this ceremony ever since, and it is my honor to award them to you tonight. And while this medal represents your achievements and signifies what you've accomplished, it is nevertheless only one of the many components that make you whole. Each of your cords, the stoles, the pins, the medals you receive tonight signifies a single achievement or commitment in your high school career. But taken together, they represent not what you did, but who you are. And IB will forever be a part of that. So when you cross the stage at graduation on Saturday with all those adornments around your neck and shoulders, take a moment to reflect not just on what you achieved, but who you have become. And be proud. At this time, I'd like to invite the IB Diploma Class of 2021 up to the stage to receive your bling. Scott Anderson, Olivia Archard, Emmett Baker, Jake Bowden, Owen Beckert, Nathan Campbell, Shree Chetler, Cam Clymer, Tom Crowther, Catherine Davis, Matt Flanagan, Nikhil Godamakala, Liam Jazokis, Jamie Carr, Jacob Kim, Benjamin Quo, Megan McDonald, Sheridan McGadden, Tara McGadden, Andrew Middleton, Bailey Millis, Paige Muir, Veed Narayan, Ananya Rao, Caden Rasvi, Marley Ream, Reagan Rick, Roshi Russell, Mitchell Soderberg, Julia Strimling, Gray Theodore, Olivia Tulin, Nitya Upadrasta, Tori Wagner, and Devin Wakelin. Come on up, guys. All right, congratulations to the Bedford High IB Diploma Class of 2021. Congratulations, you earned it. Wear them proudly. We'll see you on Saturday. And next up, to present the award for the International Thespian Society, please welcome to the stage Professor James Tiberius Pingree.
Hi, guys. The Theater Honor Society is the International Thespian Society. BHS has many talented students that give their heart and soul to BHS Theater Company. The senior students that excel in theater through acting, tech, and music are honored here today. I'd like to introduce the president of ITS, Xavier Forcier, to present the honors to the seniors.
All right, so I'd like to ask the seniors on the board of directors to come up at this time. It's Taylor Capello, Bethan Colangelo, Jordan Howe, Brooke O'Neill, and Ananya Rao. Honor students have been with theater productions both at the school and in the community over the past 4 years. They're active members of the BHS Theater Company, giving totally of themselves for the productions. The honor students are Olivia Archard, Sam Como, Maddie Frost, Nikhil Gadmakala, Alexandria Hodson, Jordan Howe, Jack Lavoy, and Jack Smithson. High honors goes to those students for outstanding contributions to the ideals of the society and emeritus work in the field of theater. These students have spent over 600 hours working in theater at school and in the community, sometimes doing 2 shows at once. They've shown a true love of theater and have shared it successfully with the audience. The high honor students are Taylor Capello, Bevan Colangelo, Josh Ledoux, Edward Lee, Brooke O'Neill, Ananya Rao, and Leah Rowe. I'd like to thank these students for everything they have given to the Bedford High School Theater Company. Next, I'd like to introduce the Latin Honor Society.
Seniors, hi. We're very, very proud of you here. I just want you to know that. We're all very, very proud of you, and you've done it. So tonight I'm going to honor the Latin Honor Society seniors that are graduating tonight with a certificate and a cord. So what does it mean to be in Latin Honor Society? Well, you have to be a dedicated student. These particular students have been studying Latin since 7th grade. You have to have an 8 average, and they've maintained that every single year. You have to be a member of the Latin Club and be an active participant and also participate in external national Latin exams, and they've all done that. Anyway, they are hardworking, dedicated, and just true Latin scholars. Olivia Archard. Emmett Baker. Angelica Booley. Laura Callahan. Right? Nathan Campbell. Will Janelle.
Can you help me?
Next, we have the Math National, the Math Honor Society, presented by Ms. Taylor and Ms. Phillips.
Hey, you guys, how are you? I would like to invite Paige Muir up. She's our former vice president, she's going to help us out with awarding these blue and yellow cords for the Math Honor Society.
I'd like to invite the officers for MHS, Nydia Upadrasa, Danny Cronin, and Roshi Russell. All right. Scott Anderson, Olivia Archard, Morgan Atz, Emmett Baker, Leah Berman, Angelica Boulay, Marina Braga, Miles Bruno, Jack Buffett, Nathan Campbell, Srinivas Shetler, Carly Citron, Thomas Crowther, Drew Dowdy, Carter Emerson, Megan Farnham, Matthew Flanagan, Madison Frost, Zachary Gamache, Megan Hayden, Alexandria Hodgson, Samuel Isaac, Adam Johnson, Rachel Kim, Isabella King, Casey Krebs, Dylan Kumbani, Reese Lossman, Matthew Lucia, Avery Manny, Amber Martin, Chase McAllister, Jason Merck, Kathleen O'Connell, Jesse O'Leary, William Pagliarulo, Emily Perkins, Ananya Rao, Garrett Redmond, Vianney Rivera, Joshua Sears, Eliza Shaw, Elizabeth Silla, Alex Smith, Holly Suter, Julia Strimling, Taylor Suazo, Graham Theodore, Olivia Tulin, Catherine Turner, Chase Villanueva, Torrance Wagner. I don't know who's next. Okay. Do I have to?
Who is next? I don't even know. Oops, hold on. Wait, we got one more. And next I'd like to introduce Ms. Doyle and Ms. Hagedorn from the National Honor Society.
Hi, everybody. So we are presenting the Chords for National Honor Society tonight. I would like to recognize our fantastic officers first. So please welcome up President Olivia Archard, Vice President Christina Braga, Treasurer Juliana Braga, Secretary Jamie Carr, and Historian Gitika Gadavarthi. All right, and now for the rest, I will ask if you can hold your applause till the end. So now, our NHS members, Ava Adorno Martinez, Scott Anderson, Olivia Arangio, Morgan Atz, Sarah Avampado, Emmett Baker, Jake Bowden, Owen Beckert, William Beck, Lucy Ben, Leah Berman, Angelica Booley, Marina Braga, Miles Bruno, Carolyn Caligari, Laura Callahan, Taylor Capello, Nick Casali, McKenna Casey, Bryson Catania, Srinivas Chetler, Emma Chisholm, Carly Citron, Rachel Citron, Cam Clymer, Beth Ann Colangelo, Hannah Collins, Emma Connors, Torin Coulter, Danny Cronin, Thomas Crowther, Joseph DeLacy, Ava Doro, William Enners, Megan Farnham, Matt Ferrucci, Nicole Fessenden, Kaylee Figler, Matt Flanagan, Rory Forte, Emma Fournier, Sophia Fulton, Zachary Gamache, Chelsea Girali, Lauren Gibson, Nikhil Guttamakala, Abby Garrett, Madison Gunning, Megan Haydam, Sam Isaac, Heather Johnson, Jasmeet Kaur, Krista Kimball, Isabella King, Shay Lucantoni, Avery Manny, Mia Marchand, Amber Martin, Chase McAllister, Jennifer McDonald, Colin McGinty, Kaylee McMonigal, Jason Merck, Mackenzie Muir, Paige Muir, Peter Narayan, Emily O'Brien, Kathleen O'Connell, Jesse O'Leary, Brooke O'Neill, William Pagliarulo, Lindsay Pearson, Emily Perkins, Mary Provost, Mia Purcell, Ananya Rao, Garrett Redmond, Marley Rem, Reagan Rick, Carly Rinko, Camden Roberts, Abigail Rocco, Leah Rowe, Jennifer Roy, Roshi Russell, Josh Sears, Aliza Shaw, Mitchell Soderberg, Holly Suter, Sam Spencer, Molly Stevenson, Julia Strimling, Alex Sullivan, Taylor Zuazo, Isabel Taliaferro, Graham Theodore, Claire Thomason, Megan Thornton, Noah Tonneson, Olivia Toulin, James Trent, Catherine Turner, Natia Upadostra, Alicia Vikstrom, Chase Villeneuve, Torrance Wagner, and Bridget Zimmerman. And now let's clap for everybody. Come on up, you guys, get your cords. Good job, good job, good job. All right, next up, Spanish Honor Society.
Hola.
Hola.
I would like to invite up Christina Braga and Olivia Toulin.
Hey. Hey.
So, my dear, I would like you to stay here with me. Okay. I'm going to hold them. You're going to rope them. Okay.
Hello.
Like rope the kids.
Yeah, of course.
I'll hold
Thank
them.
you so much.
You rope them.
Great. Yes, I love it.
Do you,
I can do it. Do you want? Okay. Well, these ladies accepted the challenge to lead their peers in the Francisco Jimenez chapter of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica by serving as officers. We're honoring them with the presentation of their stole and cord. And the rest of you all that are receiving your things, we're going to do this just like the NHS, but a little twist. The Z's come first, guys, because why not, right? So, ready for this? Bridget Zimmerman, Tori Wagner, Nitya Upadrastra, Megan Thornton, Sarah Taylor, Isabel Tagliaferro, Taylor Suazo, Holly Suter, Josh Sears, Vianney Rivera, Marley Rem, Mia Purcell, Mary Provost, Will Pagliarulo, Jesse O'Leary, Kathleen O'Connell, Paige Muir, Drew Middleton, Jason Merck, Avery Manny, Isabella King, Liam Jazokis, Heather Johnson, Lillian Huffman, Abby Garrett, Zach Gamache, Emma Fournier, Rory Forte, Megan Farnham, Danny Cronin, Cam Clymer, Jack Buffett, Marina Braga, and Juliana Braga. Hey, now we'll clap for them. Muy bien. Super excelente.
Oh, that's okay, Cam.
Muy bien, muy bien. Hola. Oh, muy bien. Great job, guys. Thank you for having us. We'd like to introduce Kelsey Gaudette to present the Tri-M Honor Society. Adios. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm the chapter advisor for Tri-M Music Honor Society. There are 3 M's in Tri-M. They stand for Modern Music Masters. The students are carefully selected into the society based on their scholarship, character, leadership, and service. I'd like to acknowledge the senior Tri-M officers and invite them to come to the stage to assist in handing out the cords. So we have President Kaylee Figler, Vice President Chelsea Drawley, and Secretary Heather Johnson. Come on up. This is for you. This is for you, and then I'll give you a couple of things out. Okay. The following students earned 45 hours or more of service in the music department and will be getting a pink cord to wear at graduation. When your name is read, you can come on up and receive your cord. Julia Strimling, Geetika Godavarty, Heather Johnson, is here. Reese Lossman, Jason Merck, Katie Turner, and Alex Sullivan. And we have stoles, which are awarded to students earning over 90 hours of service for the music department. Those students are Kaylee Figler and Chelsea Girali. Congrats. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Roop and Mrs. Noe to present the New Hampshire Scholars Award.
Leave this here for me.
Okay. All right. New Hampshire Scholars. We're going to do the original New Hampshire Scholars first. New Hampshire Scholars are high school students who have pledged to complete the State Scholars Core Course of Study, a specific sequence of academic courses. These students have completed 4 years of English, 4 years of math, 3 years of science, 3.5 years of social studies, and 2 years of a world language. Right. Albiston Finn. Oh, nope, I'm reading them. They're the right way. So Finn Albiston. Giovanna Alsop. Samuel Arangio. Daria Bazarova. I'm practicing that one for graduation. Lucille Ben. Austin Bequeth. Kayla Boulard. Alana Birch. Brady Burke. Simon Casado. Kendall Cassidy. Rachel Citron. Samuel Como. Joseph Conatan. Blake Corby. James Dillman. Drew Dowdy. Andrew Douthart. Evan Dunn. Carter Emerson. Zachary Fletcher. Ricardo Fultrain. Jack Forrest. Emma Fournier. Zachary Gibson. Ella Gordon. Lee Gamont. Shay Gamont. Kennedy Healy. Michael Kennett. Casey Krebs. Samuel Lacombe. Annika Lagrenade. Maya Landry. Jack Lavoie. Edward Lee. Matthew Lewandowski. Samantha Lopez. Shay Lucantoni. Madison McLeod. Youssef Magoob. Alexis Mahoney. Maya Mahoney. Melissa Major. Maximilian Maniello. Mia Marchand. Rachel Marino. Mackenzie Muir. Nikhil Natarajan, Lillian Nelson, Luka Novick, Abigail Nover, Christopher Nyamwang, Brooke O'Neill, Sarah O'Neill, Cameron O'Regan, Madison Oliveira, Weston Pate, Logan Plant, John Polachek, James Poshman, Mary Provost, Mia Purcell, Timothy Purcell, Rafael Raduza, Andrew Roast, Lance Raymond, Ryan Reisner, Owen Roberto, Leah Rowe, William Scott, Christopher Scholes, Vittoria Slagle, John Smithson, Tabitha Spalisi, Finn Stauber, Stella Sutterth, Nicholas Tamburis, Alex Tessier, Bryson Tetro, Nicole Truver, Emily Ulmer, Alexander Velazquez, Nathan Vero, Emma Watson, Brody Wenzel, Benjamin Westbrook, Michael Wilberton, Alexandra Wilcox Dion, Wyatt Wilson, Bridget Zimmerman. Next for New Hampshire Scholars is the Art Award. For the Art New Hampshire Scholar Award, students have completed 4 years in English, 4 years in math, 3 years of science, 3.5 years of social studies, 2 years of a world language, and 2 years of art courses. And they have to maintain a GPA of 3.2 or higher. Davis Anderson. Olivia Arangio. Caitlin Bells, John Boyden, Marina Braga, Chelsea Girali, Matthew Hassan, Megan Haydom, Heather Johnson, Joshua Ledoux, Lorelei Mannon, Alyssa Skeen, Lexi Thibodeau, Margaret Thompson, Amira Zieda. And Mr. Roop will read the other 2 awards. So you're just going to start with, whenever you do that one, there's one on there, just so you remember that one name.
Was I supposed to get my hand? Yes, you were. It's the art one. Here you go.
Okay, for the now I'm ready. For the STEM New Hampshire Scholar Award, students have completed 4 years in English, 4 years of math, 4 years of science, 3.5 years of social studies, 2 years of a world language, and 1 year of a STEM course. And they have maintained a GPA of 3.2 or higher. Paige Adams, Eva Adorno Martinez, Sophie Alexikos, Scott Anderson, Olivia Archard, Nicholas Asadorian, Morgan Atz, Sarah Avampado, Emmett Baker, Nicholas Bayer, Jacob Bowden, Owen Beckert, William Beck, Leah Berman, David Blake, Joshua Bomba, Angelica Bully, Matthew Butho, Christina Braga, Juliana Braga, Philippe Breton, Miles Bruno, Jack Buffett, Laura Callahan, Nathan Campbell, Taylor Capello, Joseph Cariello, Jack Carroll, Nicholas Casale, McKenna Casey, Madison Casamasino, Bryson Catania, Victoria Chartier, Hayden Cheney, Srinivas Chetler, Emma Chisholm, Carly Citron, Austin Klang, Thomas Clausen, Cameron Clymer, Bethann Colangelo, Hannah Collins, Emma Connors, Torrin Coulter, Marnie Crichton, Daniel Cronin, Thomas Crowley, Thomas Crowther, Joseph DeLacy, Alexandra Doldo, Anthony Dinelli, Ava Doro, William Enners, Megan Farnham, Matthew Ferrucci, Nicole Fessenden, Alex Finnegan, Matthew Flanagan, Rory Forte, Alexander Fortin, Anna Froker, Madison Frost, Daniel Gagney, Zachary Gamache, Benjamin Gettings, Lauren Gibson, Nikhil Gatamukala, Tegan Graham, Maura Hayes, Bowden Higley, Alexandria Hodson, Grace Horton, William Hudson, Lillian Huffman, Samuel Isaac, Sarah Jacobs, Caitlin Jaffe, Adam Johnson, Liam Jazokis, Jasmeet Carr, Quinlan Kerr, Young Bin Kim, Krista Kimball, Isabel King, Daniel Kaliza, Dylan Kumbani, Benjamin Quo, Aiden Landman, Brooke Letzelter, Matthew Lucia, Lucas Ludwig, Jack Malatesta, Avery Manny, Chase McAllister, Jennifer McDonald, Patrick McDonald, Tara McGadden, Colin McGinty, Keely McMonigal, Michael McSherry, Sean McSherry, Andrew Middleton, Bailey Millis, Paige Muir, Rowan Nagaraju, Vidur Narayan, Madeline Nelson, Kathleen O'Connell, Jesse O'Leary, Jack O'Reilly, Lily Odom, Maya Pastushka, Lindsay Pearson, Brandon Pepin, Emily Perkins, Michael Pratt, Michael Quinn, Ananya Rao, Garrett Redmond, Carly Rinko, Vianney Rivera, Camden Roberts, Abigail Rocco, Jennifer Roy, Rasheen Russell, Solomon Sanchez, Dennis Sarlagic, So sorry. Joshua Sears. Neelam Sharma. Elizabeth Silha. Justin Silver. Aaron Scaling. Alex Smith. Andrew Soden. Holly Suter. Austin Stake. Molly Stevenson. Taylor Suazo. Isabel Tagliaferro. Sarah Taylor. Graham Theodore. Claire Thomason. Megan Thornton. Joshua Tobin. Nitya Upadrasta. Arhat Vaidya. Alicia Vikstrom. Chase Villeneuve. Torrance Wagner. Devin Wakeland. Amanda Weddleton. James Westbrook. Lane White. Connor Wynn. Riley Wolfinger. Yep. Well, there's one more category. And for the last category, STEAM, this is for students who qualify for both STEM and art. Carolyn Caligari. Catherine Davis. Kaylee Figler. Geetika Gadavarthi. Abby Garrett. William Janelle. Aaron Kazor. Jamie Carr. Rachel Kim. Sarah LaPera. Reese Lossman. Megan McDonald. Amber Martin. Sheridan McGadden. Jason Merck. Emily O'Brien. William Pagliarulo. Caden Rosvi. Marley Rem. Reagan Rick. Aliza Shah. Nadine Shaheen. Mitchell Soderberg. Julia Strimling. Alexander Sullivan. Olivia Toulin. James Trent. And Catherine Turner.
Alrighty, now we're going to turn to the presentation of the class gifts. So please welcome back to the stage your class officers for the presentation and description of the class gift. Class officers, please come on up.
Do you want just one of us to say what it is?
Yeah, do you want to do it? This is just a description of what it is, where it's going. You can ad-lib a little bit.
I can say it.
Slide over this way a little.
Hi, everyone. Our class gift this year is a tree. It's going to be planted outside the gym entrance. And Paige, do you want to say what's going to say on the plaque? I think some people will want to hear this.
It's been long awaited, but 2021 was the year we graduated.
Thank you, class officers. Seniors, you are very deserving of everything you received tonight. As I mentioned earlier, you've put in 12 years of hard work and are very ready to be successful adults. All of us are proud of your accomplishments, and you should be proud of yourselves too. To all of you watching at home, thank you for tuning in. And seniors, we'll see you tomorrow at 12:15 for our final graduation practice. Good night, everyone.